Cindy, just been watching you spar there with a young Norwegian lady. Don't know too much about you, but I just found out that you're a national champion.
Yeah, I'm national champion. Won it, is it this? Yeah, this year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what weight was that?
81 kg.
Yeah?
Boxed Kali Agogo.
Oh yeah, from Liverpool. Well, she fights out of the solid, doesn't she?
Pardon?
She fights out of the solid in Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was at the beginning I was a bit like, because she's really tall.
But she's already a national champion herself.
Yeah, she was a national last year and then the year before. Then I boxed her this year. See, Sarah.
Have you got?
Yeah, I boxed her. I boxed her on at the beginning of the year, and then it was whether she'd be able to still remain the national champion this year. But I stopped on the second round.
So you're.
On the first round, she was good. On the first round, she was good. Not gonna be rude and the second round, because obviously when you box someone the first round, you have the knowledge of how they box already. You're just testing a bit. Second round, my coach just told me.
You know, you sound really confident about boxing, as if you've got loads of experience now. I know you're national champion, but it's 8 fights you've done that in.
I know, but the thing is, you can understand is, for them 4 years in my life, I've studied a lot. I will watch so many documentaries to do with boxing. I will speak to different people that knows about boxing. And my coach, he knows so much about boxing. And my other coach, he's called Nick Raymond. He knows so much about boxing. And every time when I go to different gym, I always try to speak with coaches.
Yeah.
People would even find me boring, but I try to speak to coaches for them to tell me the history that they have experience behind boxing. And you know, when you get in boxing, you get so obsessed with it in a way that, not in a bad way, but in a way that you want to learn everything. You know what I mean? You want to learn everything. You want to learn the bad things, the good things.
Let's go right back to the beginning. You were 16 years old.
Yeah, I was 16 years old.
You were, fair to say, overweight?
I was overweight. 104 kg. 104 kg, and I just started my first year in college, and I was just sat at home, just bored out of my mind.
But you were doing a sports course, though, weren't you?
I was doing a sport course, but you know, in school, but that was in school though. I've just finished school and I'm on my first year in college, and they don't really make you, when you think that you're doing sport, you don't really do a lot of like intense activity. It's like you're going outside to play cricket, and you're going outside to play football, to play netball. You're just learning about the sport, but you're not actually doing intensive things and everything. And I was just bored. I was like, and then my brother told me that you're just sat at home doing nothing. You should go out, you just go to like a club and just do something, find a hobby that you enjoy. And my hobby was football. So I started football for 1 week, and they didn't really make us do any training. It was like a girl team. They didn't make us do any training, like intense training. And then one day I went downstairs in my gym, and just skipping was just, it was hell. Yeah. Skipping, I'm telling you, boxing, skipping. You think skipping is just the most easiest thing? No, it's intense skipping. Just skipping, I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even skip.
So it's fair to say you've come a long way, because I've just watched you spar there with, I don't know how tall Sarah was. What's she, about 6'3", something like that? Tall girl.
And I spar other people. There's like, I'm the only, like I said, I'm the only girl in my gym, and I spar men. One that's 91 kg, one that's 100 and something kg. I went to different gym in Bolton. I went to Elite. I sparred different men there, and because there's no girl that, there are girls but they're lighter than me, so I can't really spar with them. And the only people that I have are men. So I will get battered by them. I'll batter them, they'll batter me, so it's like batting each other.
I said I'm glad I'm not in this era where I have to compete with women, because it's hard enough when I was getting beat up off my mates, but to get beat up off a girl as well, it's gonna really test my manhood.
That's the thing, at the beginning, they'd be like, oh, at the beginning of sparring, or when you're boxing with a man, they'd be like, I take it easy on you. But when you hit them with so many shots, they're like, oh my God, they know this girl can hit like that. But then it's like, I think some boys just think that girls are not strong enough, they're not technical enough, they're not skillful enough, until they step in that same ring with them, they're like, I've changed my mind. Well,
going back to where we started, 16 years old, overweight, you're 20 now, you're a national champion. When did it come from losing weight and just getting fit into becoming, a real sport that, you now want to get to the highest levels?
Actually, when I started boxing at 16 years old, my coach did not let me compete until 1 year and a half. So I had to take that 1 year and a half to actually learn about boxing, get myself fit in a way that I felt comfortable in my body when I was throwing my show, moving around, training. So I actually had 1 year and a half of just having mental and physical preparation for myself before I step in that ring. Because box like sparring and boxing in the ring against someone is totally different.
Totally.
The atmosphere, the people just surrounding, like the ring side is totally different to your club, the ring side you're boxing at. And
it's the environment. You're in an environment that's a little bit alien.
Exactly.
And people paying for you to get beat.
Exactly. So it's like you have to mentally prepare your mind. I couldn't just get fit and go in the ring like that. So I had to take 1 year and a half to actually get fit.
So in 2.5 years then, you've moved quite quick, like I say, national champion, you've just been picked up by England GB, is that?
I'm in England now, and GB had just
started
working with me, so I passed my first assessment, my second one, and I'm on my third one, which is on the 15th of August into the 17th, so if I pass this one, then hopefully I'll be in GB.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to compete for them.
So then would you be, hopefully, you probably wouldn't be at the 2020, but you might be able to look at 2024?
Yeah, exactly. I'll be able to look at 2020.
And you'd be 24 years old?
Yeah, I'll be 24.
Or 25 maybe?
I think I'll be 24 years old. 24 years old. So I think my priority right now in GB is not to go in the Olympic like that. And now I want to get as many experience I want. That's me. That's the way I see things. Yeah. People always ask me when they see me sparring and they only see that I only had 8 fights, like, oh, you want to turn pro now? I'm like, no, I've only had 8 fights. If I'm that good, imagine in 4 years or 3 years or 2 years time, I can even be better by just having that more and more experience.
It's nice to see the excitement and enthusiasm in you, because I say it's a tough sport and you need that to keep you going. And you know, these sparring with these people. I mean, you told me you were moving around.
Yeah.
I know she's a lot lighter than you, but she's at world level now in Chantal Cameron.
Yeah, Chantal, I sparred her. So my first time sparring with Chantal Cameron was scary, but enjoyed it. So I sparred her 7 times. She was spar boxing for her the championship elimination. Yeah. Against the girl from Kenya. I think she was from Kenya. So I was a sparring partner.
That must give you great confidence as an amateur to be sparring with a girl who's one step away from a world title.
And she's been in GB too, so she has so many experience within herself. Every time when I would spar her, I would just stand there, but not throw any punch, but I just watch the way she moves, the way she stands. That next time when I spar her, I copy her in a way that at the end she would even tell me, oh, what you did in that ring, I do that. So she was really, she was really happy for me that I watch her the way she moves, and I just I learned from her, really.
I suppose you have to, don't you? Because you're limited with the choices of people that you can move around at that level that you're at. And
she hit hard. Let me tell you something. Someone like
she's only tiny as well, isn't she?
Exactly. She hit really hard. And for me, someone that's a bit heavier than her, and I hit hard, I'm telling you, she's the first woman that I've ever been hit hard in my entire life.
Is there anyone out there that you look at now and you think, one day I'd love to be able to fight you?
Clarissa Shield.
Yeah?
I love to box Clarissa Shield.
Because she's probably the new number one name. Her and Katie Taylor are the top girls, aren't they?
Exactly. I think I love Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor is she's a role model to me there. She's a really, really beautiful woman, beautiful boxer, skillful and everything, experienced. She's just amazing. Clarissa Shield will be the one that I want to box. She talks a lot. She's strong, and I'm strong too. So I want to box her when I turn pro, hopefully in a couple of years. But hopefully she's still in the game. Around. I would love to box her. Or just to spar her. I love to spar her too. Yeah. Clarissa Shield is one that I want to spar, and Savannah Marshall. I've heard a lot about her too.
Yeah. Well, she trains just down the gym,
yeah,
down the road in Earlham.
She trained with Chantal Cameron too. So I've
well, her and Chantal are very good friends, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. They're very, very good friends. And we talked a bit about me having a bit of sparring with her, but I don't think she knows about it.
That'd be brilliant that for you though, wouldn't it?
Exactly. It'd be good for me. Hopefully it'd be good for her
A lot of people feel she could be the next #1 girl in the world.
Yeah, she's really
not just at her weight, but you know, the girl that everyone looks up to.
Yeah, she's really strong, really skillful for her weight, for the weight category that she is at the moment. And she beat Clarissa Shield in the Olympic too. So it's like she's really, you know, people are like, what she's.
And you're right in the middle of this.
Exactly. hopefully I'm in the middle. Exactly. So I'm in the middle. So yeah.
Cindy, it was an absolute pleasure watching you. Good luck with what comes next for you. Like I say, you've got the assessments for GB then.
Yeah.
Hopefully that goes well for you, and I say I'll see you with a GB vest on soon.
Thank you.
Take care, Cindy. Bye bye.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.